there, everyone. I am Vickie Howell, the founder and creative director of YarnYAY subscription boxes, and I am here for the latest in unboxings. So, if you plan on subscribing for the February box, or you're already a subscriber, but you also want to be surprised, consider yourself warned. Consider yourself warned. I'm about to unleash the awesome that is in this month's box. So I am about to bringing it over, and I'm going to open it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so always your goodies come to you, little bits of happiness delivered to you in an aqua box. I think a little bit of aqua pop in your mailbox is a great way to start or end your day. So you get, the box comes to you, and then every single box, I almost showed the goods. In every single box you get a booklet, a full color booklet that explains a bunch of stuff that I'm going to come back to because it has to do with the things that I want to show you. All right, so since we are called YarnYAY, I usually start with showing you what the yarn is first. And so this month, I am so thrilled to say that we are going to be getting Brooklyn Tweed Query. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with Brooklyn Tweed, get thee to brooklyntweed.com. Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. Independently owned company, founded by Jared Flood. He has a gorgeous aesthetic, and his designers just really, they capture everything that's classic and beautiful about knitting. Anyways, they have these great yarns, and this one is called Query, and they're, it's an American wool, and it looks, so you're going to get one of two colors. So I should have led, this is February, love is in the air. So the whole theme is love and kind of Valentine's Day and that whole essence. So the colors are, you're going to get one of two. That will be a surprise. So even if you're watching here, you're still going to be surprised because I don't know which one you'll get. It just gets picked and put in. So you'll either be getting garnet, which is this really sort of nice, rich red, and it's hard to tell. I can't do it justice. But there's little flecks. So this is a beautiful yarn that looks like it's a roving, but it's actually just been cleverly spun. And it has little, they call it heathered. I think it looks almost tweed-like. And so it is a chunky wool, so you'll either get garnet or hematite. Now this one is even harder to do justice. This is a deep, dark, luscious purple with little flecks of red in it and maybe other purples and blue. Really beautiful. So hematite or garnet, you'll get one or the other. Again, it is Query by Brooklyn Tweed, and the yardage, you're getting 200 yards. You know, YarnYAY boxes are all about bite sizes of things. That is a pretty big bite. I'm not going to kid you. So what are we making with our Query? Well, you know that I design, every box I design projects for knitters and crocheters that uses the exact amount of yarn that you're given. And I try to make them as similar as possible. So I don't do like a hat for a crocheter and a scarf for the knitters. I try to make it inclusive so that we all get to feel like we're kind of doing the same thing. They don't always look exactly the same, and that is the case this month. But I'm really happy with how they both turned out. Okay, so as I said, love is the theme. So we're going to be making love triangle scarves. So this is the knit version. We'll be learning how to knit from the top center out. And if you already know how to do that, awesome. This is a great just go-to project. It's done with welted stripes, and then we have this really cool sort of lace edging. It is the perfect size. I'm actually calling it a shawlette and not a scarf because you can wear it like a bandit scarf, but it really does work as a small shoulder cover as well. So really fun. So this is the love triangle scarf that we will be making. The pattern is included. You get both hard copy patterns, which I'll show you in a second, and a digital pattern with your subscription. And then this is the crochet version, which I love. I feel like it looks almost like a Rorschach test. This is very open. It absolutely will wrap around you like a shawl, but it also works great as a scarf. Really fun and cool. I enjoyed making both of them so much. I don't know what you'll choose if you know how to knit and crochet. So you get patterns for both of the love triangle shawlettes. All right, so let's go back to the booklet. So in every booklet, you get the written pattern for each of the items. And then you also get, I list off, we're all about supporting fellow independent businesses here at YarnYAY. What my hope is that you will fall in love with these products and you'll go to your local yarn store and buy more of them, or go straight to your favorite e-retailer, or straight to the yarn company, or straight to the designer, and give them more business so we can all help each other rise. So what I like to do is I like to put a little blurb and the websites for every item that is included in each respective box. So that is here along with full color patterns. And like I said, digital patterns are delivered to you during the month too. All right, our second love theme item are these removable stitch markers. You will need these for your projects. So these are great. They're interlocking stitch markers. They're distributed by Scarves, another great female founded and run business. They're Addie brand. I'm covering it up. And look, they're just the cutest little tiny hearts, so that you can feel the love coming your way every time you're stitching. All right, so you get a box of those to go with your other love theme stuff. And then our last item are these great gift tags. You get 6 gift tags. And what I love about these are by Knitterella. If you don't know Knitterella, she is actually, it's Jill Zielinski, but she is a graphic artist and also a designer, a knitwear designer. But these tags are great, peace, love, yarn, because on the back, they have care instructions. So if you're giving a gift, especially something like this, this is a wool that you would not want to machine, wash, and dry. If you're giving this gift, you can, do the 2 in the front, but then you just circle whatever the washing instructions are for the recipient. So when you're given a little love, you can also give some washing safety as well. So that's by Knitterella. Check her out too. All right, so we've got our query yarn, we've got our Knitterella tags, we've got our Addie Love stitch markers, we've got patterns for 2 love triangle shawlettes, that one and that one. And you also get access to our private Facebook group. I like to give my subscribers, I call them YarnYAYers, something to look forward to continuously. So every month I schedule live interviews with people that are related to the products that we have for the month, and we often do exclusive giveaways within the group. I do video tutorials. I'm there almost every day, probably every day, it's safe to say, commenting while we're all stitching along together. It's a really nice community, and there's a lot of extra perks, and that's no extra charge. The box is $35 plus $6 flat rate shipping if you're in the US, $10 if you're not in the US, and you're getting like a crazy amount of value just even with the semi-private tutorials and all these fun events. So pretty awesome. I'm really excited about that. Now, I've started doing add-ons so that you can get the box, call it a day if you want. But if you feel like you want to add something on, every month I do something a little different. I've been doing needles and hooks up, and this is the first month that I'm trying something new because I love this product. So I'm going to have available Knitter's Pride Rainbow Knit Blockers. You will need to block both of these shawlettes. Otherwise it will not. Shawlettes in general, you should always block to get them into that triangle shape. I love, I've always used T-pins, and T-pins absolutely work, but I love these pins by Knitter's Pride. They have these teeth, and they come in a couple different sizes so that you can kind of, pick if you're working in a corner or a smaller space, you can use the smaller ones. These work in, the kids' play mats. They work in blockers mats. They work in carpets. Might break, but and they're really great because you just pin them all across to get the shape that you want. They will last you forever, and they will make blocking so much easier. So these are available. You can see what the whole thing looks like, and they're the rainbow ones, so which made me super happy. Made me all love is love happy. So you can get these for an additional $26. I have a very limited amount. I do not have nearly as many as I do boxes. So if you'd like to nab those, make sure you jump on soon. Existing subscribers can do that by just logging onto their account. Everybody else, new subscribers, you can just add them on when you're adding your box. All right, so sales open on February 13th at noon Central Time. They will sell out. We've sold out every month except for 1 month, and this is not one where we're adding more inventory, so make sure that you log on right away so that you can get yours. So if you don't already, go to YarnYAY.com. If you have not already, rather, go and add your email address and you will be notified the second that we go live. And these will ship on Valentine's Day on February 14th. So if you wanted to give this as a gift, or if you want to show this video to someone who might want to get it for you as a gift, just have them send us a message and we'll give them a little graphic that they can send, or you can send to the recipient to say love is on the way for their box, because it won't arrive on the 14th, but it will ship on the 14th. So I hope you love this love themed box as much as I do. I'm so excited to knit and crochet along with existing and brand new YarnYayers. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please just put them in the comment section. And until next time, have a great day. All right, bye.